Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today in my vlog, you're gonna see how we are getting ready for Glenn's going back to school. So Glenn's holiday summer vacation is almost over. We are at the end of the tail now, and this week, by the end of this week, his school starts. He's going to year 1. So in this vlog, you're gonna see what all I purchased for his school, going back to school, how I'm getting ready, baking cookies, making cake, what all we are doing at the final stage of his holidays, like building a tent, watching a movie. So all these things you're gonna see in this vlog. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're thinking whether to subscribe, please go ahead and do it. I'm sure I'll not disappoint you. A very special thank you to all my subscribers out there. Lot of encouraging words, lot of positive comments, so many suggestions. Thank you so much for doing all that for me. Especially a very special thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule and watching my vlogs. Keep supporting and spread a lot of positiveness and happiness. Now let's get into the vlog. Sing hi. Okay, Glenn, Glenn, down, please, Glenn.
Look at that.
Yeah, bank. It's a bank. Look at the kiddie one. Oh, look at the trolls kiddie. Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
School one. Cookie Monster. Yeah.
Zooey.
Let the COVID get over, baby, then we can sit, okay?
Zooey.
First thing I bought is obviously a school bag. Here the school does provide a school starter kit, which we get it in the kindergarten, but that school bag was a little too heavy for him. So I went ahead and bought another school bag. So this time he said he wanted a Marvel themed school bag, and luckily we found one in Target. So I'll show you guys. A Spiderman school bag. Even though this was of Glenn's choice, but I did make sure it had all the necessary compartments, like for the school bottles, 2 compartments, one for his lunch and his crunch and sip snacks, and one for his books, because they do bring home a lot of folders, a lot of books. So for that, a main compartment, so a Spider-Man bag. And I also made sure the bag is lightweight. If you're trying to buy a school bag, make sure it is lightweight, because if the bag itself is too heavy, it's going to add more weight from all the lunch and all the school books and all the water, especially water bottle. It's going to make it very heavy for the small kids to carry. So make sure the school bag is very light. So that is why I changed from the school bag to the normal bag, because the school bag was a little heavy for him to carry. So when I added more weight to it, it was super stressful on his shoulders, so he couldn't carry it, and it was very difficult for him on a daily basis. So that is why I went ahead and bought a school bag, which is it's super light. So make sure it is very light. So once the school bag is sorted, what is the next thing? A pencil case. So I went ahead and bought a pencil case for him. It is a shark themed pencil case. I'll show you. So all his pencils and highlighters and whatever is required goes here. So there is a compartment here with a zip where I can put in the things which he will lose on a daily basis, which are rubbers, sharpeners, small coins or whatever it is I give him on a daily. Everything will go here. So I like this with a safety zip so that it is secure. So a pencil case. And the next thing is I bought him lots and lots of pencils. Lots and lots of pencils. And again I bought some exercise books. So these are like proper lined exercise books. Also I bought him a couple of books which prepares him for NAPLAN here. This is for ages 4 to 5 for kindergarten. I want to revise it again because I'm sure he would have, by this 2 months break, he would have forgotten everything. So I want to revise things for him again. For that, this kindergarten book. And the second one is for year 1. This is grammar and writing, literacy L1. And this is like, road to success, road to NAPLAN success. And the second one I bought is first grade basics. This is for year 1, all the basics. These are like for excess work at home. So here in Sydney they don't give a lot of homework. The whole school pattern is totally different. So they don't bring home a lot of work. So their evenings are pretty free, so the moment they come home, they just wash, change, eat something and they sit with the tab. So especially Glenn, he'll immediately start his screen time, which I don't usually encourage, but how else, what else can I keep him engaged with? So that is why this year I bought a lot of books so that at home I can also make him a little bit prepared for the next day's school or for the whole year. So that's why I bought this first grade basics. This has a lot of skill areas which include phonics, language, mathematics and a lot more. So I'm sure his evenings are going to be pretty tight from now on. So books for him. So I bought some labels. Labels are pretty important, especially if your kid is going to kindergarten or year 1, because they tend to lose their things a lot, and everyone will be carrying the same hat and everyone will be carrying the same bottle, or there's high chances it can get lost and high chances it can get interchanged with some other kid. It's always better to be safe. That is why lots of labels. So make sure you label your kids' hat, school box, lunch box, his bottles, and schools also encourage you to label each and everything, so that even if the kid loses, there is always lost and found. You can easily go and identify your kids' things with these labels. So labels are pretty important. So the next thing I bought is a set of nesting boxes. This is especially for his crunch and sip and snacks time. So I don't know if you guys remember, in my previous vlogs I was telling about going plastic free. So I went ahead and bought some eco-friendly boxes, nesting boxes. So these are like nesting boxes. So that is 1 and 2 and 3. So that is like 3 boxes in one pack. Especially one will be for his snack time and one is for crunch and sip. So crunch and sip is pretty important here because during that time they encourage kids to eat fruits and vegetables. It is pretty important and pretty mandatory to bring one fruit or one vegetable every day to school. Schools do encourage eating lots of fruits and vegetables. So it is for crunch and sip and it is for snacks. And I also bought some cutlery set for him. See, remember I told about labels. definitely these needs labeling, else I'm sure Glenn will lose it. I went ahead and bought him a Smiggle Lunch Box. I know it's a little expensive, but still, you know, he deserves it. So goes your sauces and dips, and this size is appropriate for a full sandwich. Also a divider in case if you need it. Also make sure you practice your kid, especially kindergarten kids, make sure you give them a practice of how to open and how to close the boxes, because they struggle to open, or say like, you know, they don't know how to place it properly and open, and they're gonna open and they're gonna like do like this and it's gonna spill everywhere, and poor thing, he or she is not gonna have lunch that day. So these are like small things. As parents, I think we should, like, you know, guide them, or at least give them a routine about it. And before buying this box, I made sure Glenn was able to open this box by himself. So then is when I went ahead and bought this, and good, they have already labeled here, so I don't have to label it myself. So following that lunch box, the next thing I went ahead and bought is a B-box lunch box. This is a thermo lunch box, especially for the cold afternoons, you know, because not all the boxes are insulated, not all the bags are insulated. So I'll show you. So this is properly insulated. So this is especially for spaghetti or hot rice or some hot soup. Again, make sure your kid is able to open this, or at least give them a little practice for them to, like, you know, so that they can open it themselves. Else they are going to open and it's going to spill everywhere. So make sure. So I am giving a little bit of routine, giving a little bit of practice for Glenn to open this himself. So this is especially for keeping your food warm. This is like mostly like a thermos. So this is for keeping your food warm, all for the hot spaghetti, hot rice and hot soup. So an insulated lunch box. And the next thing, I went ahead and bought insulated bottle which matches the insulated lunch box. So this is again an insulated bottle which keeps the water either warm or cool, however you want it to. Again, this is especially for the hot summers or the cold winters. Here the winters are really windy and it makes the water bottle go too cool. Even if it is insulated, still by the end of the day the water goes a little warm. That's what Glenn says. So this is again, I know it has to be labeled. This and this has to be labeled, so I label it. So bottle for him. Then the next thing I bought for Glenn is sneakers for his some running shoes. So this is from Skechers. So I bought some shoes for Glenn. This is really cute, isn't it? So this is for some shoes. I really like the neon and the navy blue combination. There was neon orange and neon green. So I preferred neon orange. It is really cute. So this is for his running shoes, sneakers. So following the shoe section, I also went ahead and bought some school shoes. So these are like for normal days school shoes, because these are a little heavy. It's thick soled school shoes. And similarly, I bought one more school shoes for him, which is a little lighter weight. These are like, you know, for his sports and fitness day. So school shoes. So these are the couple of things I went ahead and bought for Glenn for this school year. I hope he has a wonderful school year. So I'll give you a small overview about how school works here in Sydney. Here only they take in kids at the age of 5. They start from kindergarten. It is not like in India, like how we start school at 3.5 years. But here they start only at the age of 5 and they start from kindergarten. From kindergarten to year 6 is like, you know, primary school, then middle school and then high school. If you are planning to come to Sydney and start your kids schooling here, You should know this because you have to be in the catchment area near the school. Then only they'll admit you in that particular school. Say I live in Balcom Hills. So I have to be within 2 kilometer radius from the school. I have to provide proof that I live in this 2 kilometer radius from the school. Then only they will take Glenn into the school. That is how they took Glenn into the school. So that is how it works in all the catchment areas. You have to be near the school. It has to be walkable distance. Then only they will take your kids in the school. The tent is ready. Pillows, popcorn and a blanket is ready for Glenn. Welcome to Glenn's movie night. Today we are showing Transformers. You're gonna have your
Movie night!
okay, fine, go on. You happy with the tent setup?
Yeah. Oh God, it's good for
So there's a pillow for you,
Yeah.
some caramel popcorn,
I can sleep.
yes, and a cozy blanket.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Can I come in for a minute with you?
It's like there's stars.
Stars inside, right? See?
Stars up there.
See, I'm not sure people can see it. See, yeah,
That's why you put the light.
yes. It's like, there are stars inside.
Oh, this will be so awesome. So cozy. I like sleep when we do in a movie.
Right. And what movie do you want me to switch on?
Transformers.
Transformers?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Ready?
Wait.
Where my blanket first?
Once I'll just show there are stars inside. Can you see the stars?
Can I take one popcorn?
Yeah, of course. It's like, you're lying down and staring at the sky with lots and lots of stars. I'm making banana muffins for Glenn's snack time. These measurements will give you 6 medium-sized muffins. I'm first mashing some banana. I've taken 1 banana here. The riper the banana, the tastier the banana muffins are gonna be. To that chunky banana mash, I'm adding 1/4 cup of butter. This is room temperature melted butter. Now I'm adding 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Usually we use brown sugar in banana bread making, but you can also use white sugar. We use brown sugar just for the color, and the molasses taste will really elevate the banana bread flavor. So that's why I'm using brown sugar here. To this mix, I'm adding 1 cup of self-raising all-purpose flour. I'm using self-raising flour here, so I'm not going to add any baking powder to it. But if you're using plain all-purpose flour, make sure you add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Give it a quick mix. Just be gentle in stirring it. Don't over stir it. That will make the cake very dense. Just mix it roughly so that the butter, sugar, banana and the flour just combines well. To that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of organic vanilla essence. You can use any essence, almond or any essence of your choice. I'm using organic vanilla essence here. 1 egg and beat it really well. The more you beat it, the more fluffier the cake is gonna be. So with a fork, beat the egg really well. Now combine everything well and give it a quick mix. That's it, our cake batter is ready. As you can see here, I have already buttered and dusted the muffin tins with some flour. Now go ahead, scoop the batter and fill half the muffin cup. For the last 2 muffin cups, I'm adding some chocolate into the batter. I'm using Hake's chocolate here. You can use any chocolates. Cut them into chunky pieces and add them into the remaining batter and scoop them and fill them into the muffin cups. Sprinkle some sugar on top of the muffin batter. This will give you a nice crunchy and textured muffin top. Also, it will help you to avoid breaking of the muffin tops. That's it. Give the muffin tin a quick tap and pop it in the oven for 180 degrees for 15 minutes. Here I have already preheated the oven for 10 minutes at 180 degrees. A clean skewer, so the muffins are ready. Yummy, delicious and sweet banana muffins and banana chocolate muffins are ready for Glenn's next day school's snack time. I'm storing it in an airtight container so that it stays fresh for the next couple of days. Glenn's first day of school is here. I wish him all the success in the world. Now let me go ahead and start preparing lunch for him. So I have packed Glenn's lunch, his snack time, and for his crunch and sip. So for crunch and sip, some pear and carrots. For snack time, some chocolate banana muffins, popcorn and some homemade snacks. And for his lunch, some sandwich, eggs which I've cut into pieces, some wafers and some spicy mayo. Glenn, bye-bye Glenn.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching my vlog, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Till we meet again in the next vlog. Take care.